Hi everybody, this is Something Different Nursery, and I just wanted to show you all my supplies and to help out any new artists that are looking to start this wonderful journey into reborning. Now, I use two different sets of paints. I use acrylic and I also use Genesis. This is my Genesis since today I'm going to be painting some dolls. I have my doll in the back there. She is a 12-inch Catherine sculpt by Stephanie Sullivan. In the back there is Julia. She is Teddy from Marita Winters. I'm going to be stripping her. And over here in the corner is the lovely Reborn Brooklyn. Now what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing some more flesh layers on Brooklyn. She really doesn't need any creases since her creases are pretty good. I need to solidify her ears. I might have to touch up some creases, I'm not sure. Okay, so what I use for my painting is my paint thinner. I use Mona Lisa. I know it's expensive, but I really love this brand. I also have like a bottle to put it in so I can pour. I have my paint dish, although it's broken in little pieces. I don't care. I don't use that well. Okay, this is the paintbrushes that I use to mix the paints. I also use a ton of them. I have little brushes, I have big brushes. Basically, you can get the sets at Walmart. You can buy them online. You know, mostly paintbrushes you need ranged in different sizes. And these are some of the paintbrushes that I use. There are some that I use that are even tinier. There are little ones for the lips, and then these for the, and then there's also other ones that I use that are long or tiny, and there's a lot of them. I use a lot of these. I use almost all of these brushes. For stripping a doll, I have like a sponge, and this is what I use to take off. For pouncing on mottling, I use a honeycomb sponge that you could buy at Stephanie Sullivan's store, honeybunsreborndollsupplies.com. I use all these different kind of sponges for mottling too. These are beauty blenders. I also take the little like eyebrow pickers. I think I have it. I'll show you. And then I will just use one of these. You can get them at the dollar store. And then you just pick the holes in the cosmetic sponge. I go to the dollar store and I pick up 28 of these, I think it is. Yeah, like 28 of these for like $1. Can't beat that. What else? Mask when you're going and you're cooking. It's very important that you don't breathe in the fumes. There's gloves over there in a box that I use. Toothpicks before you paint. Before you bake, make sure that if you take toothpick very gently to take out the excess paint, make sure before you paint that all the excess paint is off. Because you don't want it to be baked, because if you bake it, then it look crusty. What else? I always have like a paint jar to put in all my paint brushes so I can wash them. And I use the paint brush cleaner for that too. I always have a book. This is my book. This is my book of all my paint supplies that I need, and all different, things that I've learned over the years. What else? Oh, these jars are really good. These jars are really, really good. I love these jars because they're good for holding paint. This is a really good color. I love this color. This color is really pretty. There's also another, I like to make other jars too. I gotta put more in this, but I love this color. This color is really pretty. I gotta put some, to make sometimes the paint, you can just add some thinner to it and it makes it, because sometimes the paint sticks to the wall of the jar. That's about it. I mean, that's basically about it. And, oh, these are all my paints. I like to buy a lot of paints because I use them. I do use the paints. I use almost every single paint except for a few that I haven't. This is a red reducer, to reduce the red. There's primary colors in here like red, blue, and yellow. There's matte varnish in here. There's other colors like Mars Black, yellow, Genesis yellow. That's probably the primary colors. There's some like green. I love this green. It's really pretty. I plan to do some what's it called? Oh, this is pretty too. This is sap green. I plan to do some alternatives over the next few months. Burnt umber. This is my favorite, and this is open. Uh-oh. I don't know why it's open. Shouldn't be open. Burnt umber. This is pretty too. I love the Flesh 03. This is really pretty color. I like to mix them. Also, this is Flesh 05. Sometimes I like to mix them. I'll get different colors. You know, I also like to mix the reds too, because I love making reds from the blush nail tip.